No, es que no aparecía acá el micrófono. Chucho, no tenía activado acá el micrófono. Bueno, acá está. Ahora sí, gente. Ahora sí. Ahora sí, empezamos, banda. Ya faltan 5 minutos acá en el State of Play. De hecho, voy a cambiar acá la pestaña acá. Va a hacerme más chiquitito. Va a hacerme chiquitito. Y acá tenemos ya acá el directo. Lo estoy viendo en IGN porque no sé por dónde más verlo. No sé por dónde están transmitiendo oficialmente el directo. Espérense, me voy a limpiar un poco los lentes. Pensé que me voy a limpiar un poco los lentes acá porque están todos llenos de esta cosa, ¿no? Ahí está. Me los vuelvo a poner, ahí está. Ya 4 minutos para que empiece, banda Max. Hay 30.573 personas acá viendo el directo del State of Play. No sé si me escuchan ahí, voy a revisar. Están transmitiendo oficialmente el directo. Esperen, me voy a limpiar un poco los... Ahí está, man. Perdonen que no me escucharan, pero sé que se había arreglado eso, man. Pero ahorita sí ya se me escucha, ahorita estoy revisando en el OBS, sí. Estás ahí. 4 minutos, banda, 4 minutos. 4 minutos y empezamos. No es activar el sonido, sí voy a activar el sonido ya.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Switch is just still crushing it, but you know, I want to say thanks, Sony, passing those savings on to us.
Están diciendo algo, man.
We both run billion-dollar companies,
Discord
so we
mode.
can afford it, right? No, this sucks. This sucks for consumers. It sucks that Sony was kind of forced a hand on this. Like, obviously, the world is in a weird place right now. Everything is more expensive. Everything is hard to get.
Es que esta cámara está como acercada, ¿saben? Tiene como un zoom esta cámara, es re rara.
Shielded us from all that, you know?
Yeah. One would think a large company like Sony would be able to take on the extra burden, but I don't know. These are unprecedented times. This news is just breaking right now. We'll continue to follow the story here at IGN. Stay tuned for more from Gamescom.
Ya 3 minutos, banda Max. Ya 3 minutos, hijos de madre, güey. Van a presentar cosas nuevas del State of Play Broadcast. Acá está, iniciando en 3 minutos. Vamos, banda. Todavía tienen tiempo de unirse al directo y ver el State of Play conmigo desde el inicio. No sé a quién le estoy diciendo. Bueno. Silk Song, man, estos ches payasos, man, acá diciendo Silk Song, man. Pensé, voy a quitar este icono acá, man, porque no puedo ver bien el chat, man. ¡Ay! Vamos a empezar, no saben el calor que tengo. No saben el calor que tengo, man. Aquí no, todavía no hay comentarios. A ver, más suscribir a IGN. Todas. A ver si de alguna... No, todas no, espérate. Personalizadas. A ver, es que no sé si activarle la campana, man. A ver, todas. Mar es que... Bloodborne Sly Cooper. 2 minutos, bien. 2 minutos, man, 2 minutos, hijos de madre. Broadcast Tuesday, September 13. Ay, chucha, me pica el ojo. Espérense. No sé si se mostrará. Espérense. Ya puedo, espérense. No sé si cambia esta, pasará a la otra. A ver, espérense que estoy viendo el directo acá. 1 minuto y medio. Ay, ya va a empezar. 1 minuto y medio. Sí, se ve acá. Bueno, pues entonces voy a sacar esta basadera. Vamos. Hola, persona que se acaba de unir al directo. Falta 1 minuto para el State of Play. 1 minuto. No sé si eso fue necesario, man. Vamos, ya está 50 segundos, man. Ay, Dios, hijo de su madre, güey. Un güey está pidiendo en el chat, estaba pidiendo PS7, man. Mario Bros 2, Spider-Man Remake 2. VR Remastered. Fortnite 2, alguien pidió. Espérate. No, espérate. No, pues ni idea, man. Ah, ya sé. Pedí Mario Bros. Ahí está. Vamos. Vamos a ocultar el chat acá en pantalla completa. Uy, algo de la PS5, güey. ¿Qué es eso, man? Espérate, ¿se me hace conocido? Ah, es un juego de chinos. ¡Ah, es el Tekken! ¡Es el Tekken, güey! ¡Es el Tekken! ¡A la madre! Con gameplay y todo, man. ¡Qué bien se ve! Man, esos graficazos. Qué mal que tenga que ponerle la calidad baja porque no me corre a 1080p, man. ¡A la madre! ¡Está hermoso, güey! ¡A la madre! Está hermoso, man. Está hermoso el nuevo Street Fighter, banda. ¡A la madre, man! ¡A la madre! Se ve hermoso. Y eso parecía un gameplay, literal. Creo que es gameplay incluso. Es Tekken 8. Ah, pero está disponible solamente para PS5, güey. Así no se puede. Bueno, al menos
It's official. Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console courtesy of our battle-hardened
bueno, pero es
friends
que un
at
juego
Bandai
así de
Namco
hermoso no puede
Entertainment.
estar en la PS4, man.
Now, let's check in on 2 games in development for PlayStation VR 2.
Star Wars Enchanted Tales from Galaxy, no sé qué. Uy, un juego de Star Wars en realidad virtual.
The story I was telling, it was about a certain droid repair tech who had no business getting into this kind of trouble. But there they were, standing against evil wherever it popped up.
Qué bien se ve el nuevo.
I think there are a few new items on the shelves that might catch your eye.
The locals can be a little rough on tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle.
The first order on Batu.
Qué pico se ve, man. Become a hero. Ah, les puedes disparar y todo. Se ve bueno el juego. The Galaxy's Edge. Enchanted Edition, no sé qué. PlayStation VR 2 Resolution.
All monsters beware. My aim is true.
¿Ah?
Taste my
Espérate, ¿es el World of Warcraft, güey? Yo creo que sí es el World of Warcraft, se ve como World of Warcraft. No sé, yo ahí veo World of Warcraft. El WoW. En cualquier caso se ve chido el nuevo League of Legends. Uy, no. Demeo. A la madre. Parecía Dota o algo así.
Demio brings the creativity and chaos of a tabletop RPG to PSVR 2. This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
Oh, la madre. Sega. Guión 1867, Alone Samurai. No te la creo. Ghost of Tsushima. El Ghost of Tsushima 2, güey. Algo relacionado a Ghost of Tsushima. Tiene que ser algo relacionado a Ghost of Tsushima. O algo, ¿cómo se llame? Creo que sí es, ¿no? Hola. Ryuga Gotoku Studio. Tiene que ser algo relacionado al Ghost of Tsushima, güey. Es un juego de samurai. No, eso no parece Ghost of Tsushima, güey. Es otro juego. ¿Qué estará diciendo el chat, man? Like a Dragon. Ishin. Así se llama, ¿no? Ishin. David Morales. Sí, es que eso no parecía el Ghost of Tsushima, man. A ver, ¿qué otro? Sí, obvio, sí.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
Harry Potter. Warner Bros. Harry Potter.
You are
El juego de Harry Potter para PlayStation, güey.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
Un juego de Harry Potter.
She has had what
Tiene que ser Harry Potter. Es un juego de Warner Bros. Con magos. Es Harry Potter. O el Señor de los Anillos. Harry Potter o el Señor de los Anillos. No, el Señor de los Anillos no es, no creo. Porque el Señor de los Anillos era medieval. Esto más parece casas embrujadas de ahí. Esto tiene que ser Harry Potter. Yo digo que es Harry Potter, ¿no? ¡Vamos! El juego de Harry Potter para PlayStation. Hogwarts Legacy. No, si era Harry Potter, banda. Si era Harry Potter. A ver, otra cosa. Ironwood. Me suena el nombre, pero no sé. Yo espero que salga algo relacionado con Sonic Frontiers o el ¿cómo se llama? O el Silk Song. Aunque no creo que salga porque Nintendo ya nos dejó como payasos un montón de veces y así con anuncios de Silk Song o algo así. ¿Van a decir que es de una vez o no?
Warning. An instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in a stabilized area. Locations impacted include...
Es que para ver bien tengo que acercarme acá a la pantalla, mano. He conocido algo, madre. Espérate, ¿cómo se llama esto? Ghostbusters, tiene. Sí, Ghostbusters. Un juego de Ghostbusters, güey. La camioneta, güey, los líquidos estos. Esos rayos, man, eso parece. No, tiene que ser Ghostbusters. Tiene que ser los cazafantasmas. Tiene que ser algo de los cazafantasmas. Pacific Drive.
After all these years. Call her. Now.
Soy interesante, la neta. Coming 2023. Ay, chucha, man. Creo que todos los juegos aquí van a venir en 2023. Me lo debo esperar ahorita. PacificDriveGame.com. Eso me interesa.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive, the debut game from Ironwood Studio. Up next, let's check in on PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
PlayStation Stars.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Chen. Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty program called PlayStation Stars. It's designed to celebrate you, the players. It will be free to join PlayStation Stars. As a member, you can complete various activities to earn points that can be redeemed for rewards. Digital collectibles are a highlight of the program. These are digital representations of things that PlayStation fans love. Today, I'm pleased to give you a sneak peek at some examples of our digital collectibles. Whether it's a beloved game character or a cherished device from Sony's innovative history,
una PlayStation 3,
there will always be something new to collect and show off to your friends.
Ay, no sé qué es eso.
And I have more good news. PlayStation Stars will begin to roll out in some regions in Asia.
Ese es el güey de PlayStation All Star Battle Royale, no sé qué, no sé qué.
And Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now. Check PlayStation blog to learn more about PlayStation Stars.
Ya. Ok, esto parece ser un juego interesante. Ok, es un juego de anime. Es un juego de anime, güey. No Man's Sky 2. Es el No Man's Sky, güey. Es el maldito No Man's Sky, güey. Si no es, me da algo, man. Tiene que ser No Man's Sky. Uy, no. Parece Doom, güey. Parece Doom combinado con No Man's Sky combinado con Evangelion. Sin duality, se ve bueno el juego. I'm with you. Uy, se ve bueno el juego.
These next two intense action games are PS5 console exclusives. Let's take a look.
Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 2. Tiene que ser Spider-Man 2. Exclusivo de Play 5. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2.
그날은 갑자기 찾아왔지.
¿Ah?
그놈들은 무자비해.
God of War, no puede ser God of War. ¿O sí?
인간들은 무력했어. 인류는 형편없이 무너져간.
Shift up second Eve Studio.
자이오니아, 버려진 자들의 도시지.
No man, ¿qué es eso?
10만 명 이상이 살았던 곳이야.
황무지 아래 건설한 도시라니.
¿Este juego lo conoce alguien? Alguien en el chat que me diga si conoce este juego, porque yo la neta que no lo conozco, man. Nada más que es un Final Fantasy. Pero no parece un Final Fantasy. No parece ser un Final Fantasy, man. O no sé, tal vez sea porque el único Final Fantasy que me jugué fue el remake del Final Fantasy 7 y lo peor es que solo me jugué como una media hora de juego. Uy, no. Uy, no, se ve bueno el juego.
여기 있는 누구나 그 손길이 닿은 적은 없어. 모두 버려진 거야.
그건 신상 모독이에요. 릴리, 부탁해. 난 이러기 위해 태어난 거야.
Uy, se ve chido el juego. Nadie lo conoce, pero se ve muy bueno. Capaz que era el Metal Gear Rising 2, man.
이번에는 우리를 구원할 수 있겠는가?
Project Eevee. ¿Qué dice ahí? Blade. Setlow Blade. Ni idea de qué dice ahí, man. 2023. Vamos, ahora sí, Spider-Man. Por favor, Spider-Man 2. ¿Qué tiene? No, no es Spider-Man 2. Ay, Dios. Estados Unidos el juego, man. Red Dead Redemption podría ser. No. 1863, Japón. Team Ninja.
After 3 centuries of the Tokugawa's repressive rule,
Ay, espérense, me estiro.
black ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to tear itself apart. Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new.
¿Qué juego es ese?
Ronin, a warrior
Uy,
free of
capaz
all
es el Ghost of
bastards and
Tsushima.
bonds.
Ese sí parece Ghost of Tsushima. O un Assassin's Creed podría ser por ese salto. A ver, apuesto por Ghost of Tsushima o Assassin's Creed.
As your blades carve a new future.
Apuesto por el Ghost of Tsushima o por Assassin's Creed.
Your time has come. Rise as one.
Sí es. Ay, Dios, no te creo. Rise of the Ronin, ¿qué es eso? ¿2024? Para eso hubieran presentado el pinche... el Spider-Man, yo qué sé.
Experience an era of great change and upheaval in Rise of the Ronin, a sprawling
Ay,
action
espérense.
RPG from Team Ninja. Before
Ay,
we
se cayó
wrap
la
up,
cámara.
I've got one more update for you.
One more update for you. ¿Qué chuchos? Spider-Man 2, por favor. Nah, güey, ¿por qué? No hay Spider-Man 2. Ah, no, pero es el God of War. Es el God of War. Es un mando edición God of War. Es un mando edición limitada de God of War. Uy, no. Esta vez sí es Spider-Man. Tiene que ser Spider-Man. ¡Ay! Es el God of War de nuevo. Chucha, bueno. God of War está bien. Santa Mónica Studio.
I know you. God killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands.
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender God!
Uy. Buenas peleas van a echar aquí en este juego, mano. No, pues está buenísimo.
What do you even know of God?
Se ve bueno el juego.
In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No. You don't care about anything beyond yourself.
Ya son las espadas que usaban en el God of War 3, man.
Who kills without cause.
Creo que son las de Hades, si no me equivoco. La verdad, no se enojen conmigo, por favor. No he jugado God of War. El único que he jugado es el 4 y es el último que sacaron aparte de este, el anterior a este, el Ragnarok. Es el único que he jugado y... What?
Necessary. Not because it is written. We will make our own destiny.
God of War Ragnarok. Es Thor.
And that's the show. God of War Ragnarok comes to PS5 and PS4 on November 9th. See you next time.
El 9 de noviembre. Beyond. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? A ver, espérate, el chat. Yo digo que el God of War, man. Beyond, espérate. Beyond, ¿qué chuchas? No suena nada, man. Beyond.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Beyond, IGN's #1 PlayStation podcast. I am your host, Mark Medina, and I'm joined by John Davison.
Hello, how you doing?
Jada Griffin.
Hello, everybody.
And Brian Alton. Beyond! Nice. I love it. I love the energy. You know, I woke up yesterday, and I thought the same thing same thought I have every time I wake up, which is, how could this day get any worse? And then they announced a Nintendo Direct, and I thought, okay, this could be cool, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then they announced the State of Play, and I'm like, it better be good. And it was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Some wonderful surprises, some stuff that I think we knew about already, and some stuff I was like, please stop showing me this because I'm already sold on this game.
Yeah.
I'm in.
So let's start with that. Obviously, the big, one more thing was a controller, which was not a Mark Medina controller. John, what about you?
No, I'm not into the game-specific controllers so much. So no, not for me. But there's a lot more of God of War than I wanted to see right now.
Exactly.
So hold on, you're all telling me you don't like the idea of like tribal art of two wolves kissing on your DualSense?
That's not what it looks like. It looks like a company logo.
Well, I mean, I have that tattooed on my butt. And I'm a little upset that there's a controller with it now.
¿Y el Silk Song, güey?
So every time they show God of War, I think to myself, like, I don't want to see more of this game, and I've never been more in that state of mind with this trailer.
Yeah, I'm totally with you. We were just like kind of like in the room being like, okay, I'm sold. Like I cannot wait for this game.
Bueno, ya, y las sorpresas, güey. O sea, se anunciaron cosas nuevas, sí, pero que juegos que nadie conoce, güey. ¿Qué chuches era esa cosa de no sé qué Blade?
Yep. I want to do that again. Save everything.
El Ronin parece más un Ghost of Tsushima. Creo que los únicos anuncios interesantes que bueno, que al menos a mí me interesaron fueron el ¿cómo se llama
I'm sold. I'm in. I can't wait. I was good when they started. I was like, okay, we're seeing some gameplay and stuff. And then
el de Tekken 8 y God of War.
Spoilers at the end, and I'm like, no, like stop showing us this stuff.
What they should,
Here's the spoiler mark. That all happens in the first 5 hours of the game.
Okay, that's fine.
The first 5 hours of the game.
¿Y ahora qué?
No, I think it was great. I was right there with you though. Like it was
No me digas que se acabó el State of Play.
Like the sled part, which we've seen, and then I was like, okay, cut it there. And then they kept going and going and going.
Who are these like undecided voters that haven't figured out that God of War is awesome?
Who needed to see that mermaid to be like, okay, now I'm in?
I mean, like play the first game. It's like it was like just go play that, and if that doesn't convince you that you need more of it, then
Espérate. No te creo que esa fue toda la presentación, güey.
Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
O sea, sí se ven buenos los juegos, pero man, tremenda decepción este anuncio, man. ¿Qué pedo? No presentaron ni madres, güey. Solo juegos nuevos, un juego que algunos juegos nuevos y este juego que ya lo habían anunciado desde antes, man. ¿Qué pedo?
Find the monsters are a nice surprise in video games for me. I'm a giant horror fan. I like to turn a corner, see a wretched beast, and then.
Hijo de su madre, güey. A ver. A ver, voy a buscar el Nintendo Direct. Vamos a buscar el Nintendo Direct acá. A la madre, 1 hora, man. Ah, es que es casi que media hora para iniciar esta cosa, man.
Peggy 18.
Ahorita vamos a ver el Nintendo Direct para ver si no nos quedamos con mal sabor de boca. Nintendo Direct 13 del 9 de 2022, creo que fue ahí, ¿verdad? Sí, 13 del 9 de 2022.
We live on the continent of Helios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land.
Se nos rodean la tierra sagrada.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called
Breath of the Wild? No, no creo.
to aid us, heroes known as emblems.
Ay, Dios, otro de Fire Emblem, güey, no mames. Ya está ni en el Smash, güey. El Smash hasta conquistó acá el Nintendo Direct. ¿Cómo que Fire Emblem, güey?
Our world has been safe, but now I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Man, ¿qué es eso? ¿Cómo así que Fire Emblem, güey? Ese juego de chinos que nadie conoce. Ya, Smart. Fire Emblem Engage. Perfecto, otro juego de chinos que nadie conoce.
That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The fell dragon. I feel like I can almost remember. But
I've had my eye on you.
The ring. Marth, right. Sigurd, leave it to me.
Gibar.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come. Now, as one, Emblem, engage! One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Helios.
Es como un espíritu, Marth. Fire Emblem Engage. 20 del 1 de 2023. El 20 de enero. Yoshiaki Koizumi.
最初にご覧いただいたのはシリーズ最新作ファイアーエンブレムエンゲージです。本作は通常版の他にさまざまな特典がセットになったファイアーエンブレムエンゲージエレオスコレクションも発売いたします。本作の今後の続報にご期待ください。続いてはヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Takes two to tango.
Esta aventura es cosa de dos.
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks.
Ah, es el It Takes Two para Switch. Ese juego no está en Switch, ¿ya?
When they're turned into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side. Venture through fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around every corner. In addition to single console play, the game can also be played on two consoles via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass. Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Vale, It Takes Two para Switch.
The forbidden story begins.
Voy a quitarme los lentes un ratito, pero... Esa no es la buena que está en Smash. Zero Mask of the Lunar Eclipse.
Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories.
Uy, jueguito de terror.
Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Project Zero, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year. There's a new hero who looks mechanical?
Huh?
Introducing Volume 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass.
Ah, la madre, el pase de expansión de Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
A new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party, expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against top enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
Ay, estamos viendo este relleno por la decepcionante presentación del State of Play.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 14th. get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when
Bob
SpongeBob and
Esponja,
Patrick make a wish
the
that
Cosmic
unravels
Shake.
the very
Oh,
fabric of the
Esponja.
universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors.
That's it!
Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants, The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
Uy.
You're all ready. Fit? Box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star.
Ay, pensé que era yo.
Your instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills.
Espérate, ¿qué?
In box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors.
Nah, pensé que era JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, pero para el juego.
Defeat as many enemies as you can with
Para
just
la
your
Nintendo
fists
Switch ahí.
in battle mode. Or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch, March 2023. This ain't your average dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas.
Uy, se ve chido ese
Customize your
juego.
character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year. A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner.
Furros Adventure, man.
What
Literal.
lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on Nintendo Switch September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Furros Adventure 2.
New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes. Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in.
Ya, juegos que no conozco.
You'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in
A la
tactical
man, me
turn-based
va a quitar
combat.
los lentes, man.
As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum.
¿Qué chuchas
Continue
es
the
ese
battle in
juego?
the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches
Ni
on
lo
Nintendo
optimizaron
Switch
para
this
el... O sea,
November.
sí lo optimizaron, pero lo dejaron con los
Remake
gráficos
will launch
ahí
on Nintendo
bajos, ahí
Switch
de la
next
Play
year.
1, yo qué sé.
And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch. It's a wonderful life for a new generation. After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn.
A Wonderful Life.
Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish. Befriend the
Yeah.
townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley. You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years. Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them. An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
Se ve bueno el juego.
Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2023.
Ah, es Splatoon. Atención que viene la ola. Megan. Sí, llega el momento. Festival de canto.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed.
Uy, el Splatfest de Splatoon 3. Herramientas, comida, pasatiempos.
This Splatfest will take place on the dates shown on screen. So many incredible possibilities. Which team will you join? And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3.
Ah, es verdad que ya salió el Splatoon 3, ¿verdad?
More info in the future.
Distintas opciones. ¿Qué llevaríais a una isla desierta? Yo lo tengo claro. Mira esto. Uy, uy. Square Enix. A la madre. Square Enix. ¿Ah? ¿Qué? Octopath Traveler 2.
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by
Un viaje por venganza.
Not again. Not this
Un viaje por libertad.
stench of blood.
Un viaje por la verdad.
Leave the hunting to me.
Un viaje por las leyendas.
All the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
Let's go, Temenos.
And what adventures await them in this new world?
I think I found the source.
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them? And you?
Uy, man.
Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
Octopath Traveler 2 de Square Enix. Esperamos que os hayan ilusionado las aventuras de los 8 nuevos héroes. Sigamos con más titulares. Ojalá muestren algo de Sonic Frontiers. Uno descubrido un lugar mágico.
Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm.
Fae
Cultivate your
Farm.
homestead and forge
Animal
everlasting
Crossing, güey.
friendships in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes.
Pinche Animal Crossing, güey. ¿Qué les parece el nuevo Animal Crossing,
Explore
banda?
the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing
¿Qué les
adventure
parece el
even
nuevo
more.
Animal Crossing, banda?
As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked.
Está muy
that'll
bueno
help
el
you
nuevo Animal
restore
Crossing,
Azoria
claro.
to its natural splendor. Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. It's a musical blast from the past. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens, and more. There are 385 songs
385 canciones, man.
So you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music. In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on Nintendo Switch February 16th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today
Uy, güey,
on Nintendo
es Pepe el Mago. Es Pepito Maguito.
Paid DLC songs from the Saga series. Nier series.
Está Pepito peleando. Octopath Traveler. XD.
90 additional songs. Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available. A cosmic adventure is just around the
Una
corner.
epopeya galáctica está a punto de comenzar. Uy, no es el Mario Rabbit. Sparks of Hope.
And the rabbits. Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries.
Hay un montón de mundos, un mundo abierto.
Unlock hidden paths. And help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help spark a decisive victory. Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A gold edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
Y Rayman. A la madre, capaz el jefe final es Rayman, man.
Monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters.
Otro Animal Crossing, pero con otro Animal Crossing japonés, con monos chinos. ¿Ah?
Your abilities in battle and conversation.
Esa cosa que va a estar horrible.
Depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events.
Pero al parecer para los jugadores de Genshin Impact va a ser lo mejor que existe, man. Puro niñito ahí, literal.
Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo
Rune
Switch
Factory,
next year.
XD. Rune Factory.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Hay más juegos de Nintendo 64, un servicio que a nadie le importa.
Pilot Wings 64.
Pilot Wings.
Mario Party.
Ah, Mario Party 64, el juego que causó más.
Mario Party 2.
Ah, Mario Party 2 también.
Mario Party 3.
La madre, güey, ya cálmense con los Mario Party.
Pokémon Stadium.
Pokémon Stadium.
Pokémon Stadium 2.
No mames.
1080 Snowboarding.
Cuenta que 1080 Snowboarding 2.
Excite Bike 64.
Ah, el Excite Bike 64.
These games will gradually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
¿Cuál es? Uy, la cancioncita. GoldenEye, güey. Güey. GoldenEye 007, man.
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games? Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in
Various
this
daily
immersive
life.
RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Daylight launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Bueno, al menos este juego no es un Animal Crossing como todos los juegos de chino que
A
han aparecido.
malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet.
Minecraft.
Build a new
Ah,
rocket
Factorio.
from scratch in this management sim game. Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October
Factorio.
28th.
Se ve chido, la verdad.
A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023.
A la madre, se ve bueno. Lo quiero.
Mario Strikers Battle League Football.
Mario Strikers, otro juego muerto.
Locally on one console is getting a second free update. Joining the roster.
Perfecto. Ah, Pauline.
Powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles. And Diddy Kong, a midfield speedster
Diddy
with
Kong.
dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy. Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month. The final summer begins.
El comienzo del último verano. Genshin Impact.
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set
Atelier
sail to
3 no sé
investigate
qué,
in order to
3.
protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling
Man, eso parece
landscapes set
Genshin
the
Impact,
stage
güey.
for your adventure.
Man, es Genshin
Freely
Impact.
explore this vast world and forge your own path
No
in this
mames, es Genshin Impact, literal.
11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed. Teamwork is paramount after all. New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of Ganon, and the Sea King
Atelier
launches on
Ryza
Nintendo
3
Switch
Alchemist of
February
the End of
24th,
and Secret Key.
2023.
And the Secret Key. Che, Genshin Impact, man.
Wave 3 is on the way.
Ay, güey.
Here's a sneak peek at two courses racing into Wave 3. Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Aldea de los regalos.
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
Ah, el jardín de Peach. He visto.
8 courses will race into Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, launching this winter.
Entregas unos
Buy the
6
Booster
pase
Course
pistas
Pass
extras.
separately, or enjoy it for no additional cost as part of a Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
いかがでしたか？
¿Qué os ha parecido? Animación tenemos novedades sobre Nintendo Switch Sports.
次回の無料アップデートでゴルフを
Era el
追加
golf
します
como nuevo deporte.
収録コースは全部で21コース。
21
ローカル
recorridos.
プレイはもちろん、オンラインでは最大8人で同時にコースを回りながら多数の多い人から脱落していくサバイバルゴルフをお楽しみいただけます。秋に配信とお知らせしていましたが、開発にもう少しお時間をいただきたく、冬に配信予定です。もうしばらくお待ちください。 続いてはこちらの方からご紹介いただきましょう。宮本さん。
Miyamoto。
こんにちは。ご無沙汰しています宮本です。今日はいくつか近況報告も兼ねてお伝えしたいことがあります。まず春にツイッターでお知らせしましたが、
que la película animada de Super Mario Bros. Es que estamos desarrollando con Gris Melandry se estrenará la primavera que viene.
そして USJ で2年目を迎えた
Cumplirá 2 años en Universal Studios en Japón. Estás en Hollywood, California y Estados Unidos.
さて今日はピクミンについて皆さんに
Un poco de Pikmin, a ver. Han pasado 20 años desde el primer juego. ¡A la madre! ¿En serio? ¿2002? Ah, Pikmin Blue.
ナイアンテックさんとモバイルでスタートし、世界中のユーザーが花植えを続けているピクミンブルームです。まだプレイしたことがないという方に向けて少しだけ紹介させてください。ピクミンブルームは位置情報と連動した遊びで、
¡A la madre! Pokémon Go pero con Pikmin.
見つけたり育てたり一緒に花を植えたりする遊びです。毎日のウォーキングやお出かけに持って歩くだけでいいんです。一日の終わりには出かけた場所を振り返ったり、ピクミンをお使いに出してその日に見つけたアイテムを集めたり、蜜をあげて花びらを増やして遊びます。さて今日は何歩歩いたでしょう。お出かけ先では AR 機能を使ってピクミンと写真を撮ることもできます。あなたのそばにもピクミンがいますよ。
Hay Pikmin por todas partes.
私の画面を見てみましょう。
Echemos un ojo en mi pantalla.
ピクミンは700匹近く
700 Pikmin.
ピクミンは花のエキスが大好きなんです。こんな風にエキスをあげると花を咲かせてくれます。その日に歩いた歩数もわかりますね。
Lo que pasa es que habéis dado ese día.
マップは歩いたところの
Respecto al mapa, las nubes se desvanecerán a medida.
場所を残していけます。私は普段京都市内を
Yo suelo moverme por Kioto.
大阪にも行ってますね。
Pero también he visitado Osaka para ir a Universal Studios Japan.
たまに東京にも出かけています。
A veces también me dejo que por Tokio puede estar en que más entretenidos. Es un juego muy relajado del que podéis disfrutar simplemente llevándolo con vosotros. Espero que lo probéis. Pasemos ahora a la noticia principal. Mirad. Uy, no, esto es importante. Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, no. No es Breath of the Wild, no creo. No te la creo. No. Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4. Al fin un juego de Pikmin de 2023, man. Pikmin 4 saldrá a la venta en 2016. JB tenía razón. El maldito JB tenía razón.
スイッチでとても操作がしやすいものになったので、ピクミンシリーズの最大の遊び、段取り、マネジメントの戦略により集中して遊べます。ピクミン4をお楽しみに。
Pikmin 4, gracias Koizumi.
宮本さん、こちらこそありがとう。
Ya han presentado algo de Mario.
引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Más titulares, hijo de tu madre, güey. Ah, este Just Dance, Harvestella. KB Bayonetta 3. No modo multijugador online, jugar juntos. Cuando sea, donde sea. No look y no sensaciones. Güey, pusieron algo de BTS. Vamos todo el año. Una plataforma de baile sin fin. Ubisoft.
Can you survive the season of death? As you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of Lethe, the season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
No sé, más no me interesa. Está en el Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day.
Volvió a la vida en el
First
presente.
Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories.
Recuerda sus recuerdos. Y en la segunda subió a las casas con demonios para rescatar a su mejor amiga. En esta tercera entrega luchará para proteger el mundo de los homúnculos de unas armas biológicas artificiales. Lucha para salvar el mundo. Ha pasado de luchar por sí misma a luchar por vosotros. Y de ahí a luchar por el bien del mundo entero. Entre los personajes que han hecho los jueces de los está Luca, periodista motivado, y la bruja de Umbra, Jeanne, Viola, una nueva aliada que se unirá a la acción. Descubrir una aventura frenética que os llevará por el mundo entero mientras invocáis demonios. Bayonetta 3. Man, camioneta 3, güey, está chido el nuevo juego de camioneta.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel. A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the
Los creadores de
creators of
Danganronpa nos traen un siniestro misterio con no sé qué. A la
Welcome to the
Evo.
city of perpetual rain.
Lluvia perpetua.
Many cases
En
remain
muchos casos se
unsolved
cansan
in this
de nuestra
corporate-controlled metropolis.
Danganronpa, güey.
Called master detectives who come from all around the world. Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective,
Yuma, un detective amnésico.
and Shinigami.
Y Shinigami, un espíritu que no se despega de su lado mental.
Dive into these unsolved cases as a
Sumergidos en
trainee
estos
at the
casos sin
detective
resolver
agency.
como aprendiz de una agencia sin de
Thoroughly inspect
detectives.
each crime scene to
Examinar
gather clues and
meticulosamente las
evidence.
escenas del crimen para
When
recuperar.
you're ready,
La lista Shinigami hará
will
aparecer
conjure
un lugar
around
que enlace
tying
la
the
escena del
crime
crimen
scene to
con
the
la verdad.
truth. A mystery labyrinth.
Un laberinto misterioso.
Overcome obstacles and
Superar
manifestations
obstáculos
of
y misterios que
mysteries to edge closer to the
toman
actual
forma
events.
corpórea y bla bla bla.
However, mystery
Hay fantasmas
phantoms will
misteriosos que
attempt to
intentan
hinder your
desbaratar
progress
vuestros
during
avances.
each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through
Épico.
contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023.
Raincoat. Se ve bueno, la verdad.
Enter the village if you dare.
A la madre, el Resident Evil, ¿cómo se
The
llama?
latest installment in the
VH.
Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
A la épico.
You can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch December 2nd. Additionally, three
Las
other
otras
recent
tres entregas
entries in the
recientes de la serie
Resident Evil
Resident
series
Evil.
will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year.
Nivel 3 Cloud. Puro Cloud, man.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawl.
Sifu.
By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th.
Uy, se ve bueno el juego.
Today on Nintendo eShop. Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG.
Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunión.
Is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to
Radiant
Nintendo
Silvergun.
Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies.
Parece la batalla final contra Flow y de Undertale.
Enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Se ve épico el juego.
Shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a
Sega,
derelict space
Endless
station in
Dungeon.
this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to
Está
3
viendo si
players
tenía
in
acá
online co-op can attempt
mis
to
lentes,
escape
¿saben?
their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of
La madre, pongan juegos
by
conocidos,
shadowy
por
forces
favor.
called to science. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen soon early next year.
Pasen juegos que interesen, man. Ahí está, Fall Guys. Oh, Life is Strange. Romancing Saga, Mr. Song Remastered. Épico. Lego Big Tales. Qué épico este juego de Lego. Disney Speedstorm. Fall Guys, nueva temporada el 15 del 9 de 2022. ¿Qué manda?
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming
Ah,
to
Kirby
Nintendo
Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magalore return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to sword, whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut.
Uy, épico.
Foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same console. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers, and and returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All songs can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
Se suponía que iba a reaccionar al State of Play.
星のカービィ30周年に合わせて新しくなった星のカービィ
Ya
が登
termina.
場します。
¿Ah?
どうぞお楽しみに。
Como modo incógnito para que YouTube no me bloquee en los comentarios.
次が最後の映像になります。ご覧ください。
Anuncio el día. A ver. Algo bueno, por favor. Algo interesante, que hasta ahorita no hay nada. No, no. Breath of the Wild. 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 Man, pero ya muestren algo. ¿Es Breath of the Wild, sí o no? Sí es. Tiene que ser Breath of the Wild. ¡Sí es! ¡Breath of the Wild! ¡Es el Breath of the Wild! Con Assassin's Creed y todo, man. Es el Breath of the Wild. El Breath of the Wild 2. The Legend of Zelda. Tears of Kingdom. A la madre, el logo de la espada es Tears of the Kingdom. A la madre, el Breath of the Wild 2. 5 de... A ver, 12 del 5. 12 del 5, ¿qué día es? 12 del 5, ¿qué es? Ah, es mayo, es el 12 de mayo sale este juego. Bueno, el único anuncio interesante del día. Así que, pues, me voy a ver antes. Bueno, gente, espero que hayan disfrutado este video bastante de este directo. La verdad es que no hubieron muchos anuncios interesantes, más que el de Pikmin 4 y el de The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Así que bueno, nos vemos mañana a las 4 si es que logro hacer directo mañana. Así que nos vemos mañana en el haciendo directo acá de Minecraft. Y pues hasta la próxima, banda. Me voy a ir a hacer tareas.